consider this video a bit of a slight course correction of what I'm trying to do. And obviously, I can't share my fan edits on YouTube, but I upload the trailers or whatever. And trailers are usually done after the fan edit's done, so whenever a fan edit is actually posted, I'll add some links in the description and the trailers videos, and you could go and check them out for yourself. It would probably, involve downloading DVD files and burning your own disc, but, you know. Okay. Another thing to do with time, I mean, I cannot stress time enough. I got a huge backlog of DVDs to watch. Like dozens, possibly over 100. Some of them I bought as far back as like 2003 maybe? 2002? And I haven't watched them yet. I'm not kidding you. I mean, sometimes I favor watching the newer stuff that I get as opposed to the older stuff. So I've got tons of DVDs around my room that I still gotta watch. And that takes time. I also have like probably well over 100 VHS tapes that I still have to go through and convert what I want to DVD format before they degrade too much. Got a bunch of those sitting out on the breezeway. I got like 2 whole tape cabinets full of them, like right behind the video camera here in the hallway. That's gonna take a long time. So you gotta understand there's a bunch of different things competing for my free time. So scaling back on Awesome Gamer, but I feel that that's the best way to make better use of my time, and I want to let you all know that so that you won't be wondering, oh, where's the next episode? Now, I have a few, possibly 3 or 4 Awesome Gamer episodes where the footage is already recorded, but I gotta write the scripts, record the audio commentary, and edit them, and I'm gonna finish doing those before I record a new episode. So next new episode that I record might very well be the, I got ideas for 1, possibly 2 Halloween episodes for October. So those will probably be the next ones that I record. Yeah. So, another thing, video games. I got a bunch of video games that, I'd like to get around to playing. And I've had a personal joke, like, to myself that I've had for a few years now, that I'm so busy recording game reviews to play video games. So, I'm too busy recording game reviews to play video games, yeah. So, so I like to have time where I'd go, okay, this is my game day. I'm just gonna have fun playing video games and enjoying them. Don't really have the time for that now. Also, and this ties back into my job, I mean, if you've ever worked in retail, it really sucks the life out of you. It sucks the joy out of your life. You're exposed to the worst legal aspects of humanity. I mean, some customers are just fine. Okay, I have no problem with them. Some of them, either they are so self-entitled or and they feel that, and they try to dispute everything, or they tell dumb jokes, and that immediately turns me off from them, because I'm not exactly a really outgoing social person in real life. I mean, I say hello to greet the customers, and I had a couple of them husband and wife, I guess, today that were upset and they accused me of having an attitude. I guess because I wasn't friendly enough. But yeah, I'm not really. I'm not dynamic when working with the public or talking to strangers or anything like that. Uh, and then there's various pressures from management on, various things to do throughout the shift. And sometimes when I get home from work, I just want to sit down and watch something, whether it's an internet video or one of my DVDs or something. I don't want to work on anything. I just want to sit down and absorb something. So, yeah, so sometimes I just need some time where I'm not doing any kind of work. Okay, now I guess the the main portion of the video, as if all that stuff wasn't lengthy enough. Another thing, I've always kind of thought of myself as a filmmaker. I mean, I haven't made anything professionally, but I mean, I've worked on creating like my own little fan films or something with an old video camera back like in the early to mid 90s. You can see my Back to the Future fan film that my friend Mike and I worked on like back in 94, 95. That's like the fourth version of it. I don't even know if I have the previous versions, but that was what I was doing like in the early to mid 90s, like, 93 to 95, I guess, before we finally gave up on it. But I've always been fascinated with video editing. I took 2 years of TV production in high school. Didn't lead to anything, but then when I got on, when I discovered YouTube in 2006 or whatever, so I started editing videos and recording myself, doing all this stuff and sharing videos online. Now, I feel that I work best behind the camera. I'm not a good in front of the camera person, but I figured I would try to take my passion for editing and filmmaking and writing and try and make some kind of career out of it, I guess. Because I don't get very much money at work, and even if I applied for another job, it would probably be another job in retail. And retail is a horrible industry to work in. Some people can remain cheerful in it, but sometimes it can just really get to you. And so what I've been doing, and this is in like the very early stages and stuff. I've created 2 different production Bibles for 2 different series. One of them would be a very low budget like internet series that I've conceived. Of course, I'd have to find actors and I have to get a better video camera and possibly some better equipment. So I mean, I've developed the series, but I mean, that's on hold until I can actually get some extra money, and that's where my second series comes in. I've conceived of a different series that's more that's bigger basically, but it would be done as a series of short stories, and by short I mean as long as it needs to be. various varying lengths, published as a series of ebooks. And I'd have to look into that to see how that's done. So that's still a while off. And presumably, if it does well, I'm going to use whatever money that I get from it to buy better video equipment and maybe try to find some actors and do my internet series. But that's way off, so don't expect anything soon. Um, the series of ebooks is, a bit more uh, near term, but that's still gonna be a while off until I first of all finish developing it to my liking, and then write the actual stories and try to publish them online. Um, and then, as part of my grandiose plan, if that does well and I do my small internet series and that does well, then I might get enough money to record the more ambitious series as a series of short films, but I'm just dreaming right now. Um, but anyway, yeah. So I've got an idea for an original series with original characters, which I've never actually fully written out something like that. So that's where I want to kind of focus my energy uh, on doing an original series. And, if it does take off, I mean, I don't know how this is going to turn out. If it does take off, I might make like a little mock, fake trailer for it and post it on YouTube to let you all know where you can go and buy it. But so that's something that I like to do as a way of showing some artistic expression and doing my own characters, my own setting, my own stories. Um, if I had attempted something like that back in like the mid '90s when I was doing Captain N, it would have turned out horribly. But now I think I think I'm able to write well enough to do this series, and so we'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm still using the old tape-based video camera hooked up to my DVD recorder. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a new video camera probably until next year, um, because I don't have any money for that. I'm not gonna. Well, I mean, I technically have money, but I'm not gonna make another big splurge after buying the PS3. That's what I'm saying. Um, and for now, since I'm not really recording anything fancy, that this camera works just fine. It just takes a while to set it up to record anything. Um, is there anything else that I should add to this? Um, I guess I've said pretty much all that I wanted to say. I mean, look for more awesome gamer here and there. Um, Look for some video game commercials whenever I have a full disc, ready to rip and upload. Those come in bulk, basically. Um, and you know, stay tuned for any news of fan edits that are released, because I'm really excited about doing fan editing right now. It allows me to further kind of hone my video editing skills. such as they are. So I'll look forward to those. Um, and I guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching.